Well, you are a chief in Ghana.
Mm.
So I'm going to need your help here.
Yeah.
So my friend Michael Blackson, who's
Mm-hmm.
also from Ghana.
I didn't know he was from Ghana.
Yeah. That's where he's from.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Right.
Yeah.
So he built a school in Ghana.
Oh, okay.
Right. And, it's a private school because the government didn't build it. And essentially he's trying to figure out ways to actually fund the school because, the kids need money for,
Okay.
books
Okay.
and uniforms and so forth. So a few years ago, he worked out a deal with the government in Ghana where he gave them $1.2 million that was supposed to be put in Eurobonds. And then the interest from those Eurobonds is supposed to pay for the school upkeep every year.
Right.
That money was allegedly used to pay off debts in Ghana. And he still has not seen this money to this day. And this was brought up in my last interview with Michael, and it's now become the biggest news in Ghana. It's all over TV, it's all over the news, it's all over social media.
Yeah.
So you being a chief in Ghana, I need you to get him his $1.2 million back.
Okay.
All right, there we go.
Okay. I mean, I'm gonna eat, then get his 1.2 back.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll work on that. But let me. I believe like the president. There's a new president there.
Well, right. So this happened with the old president.
Right.
The new president is allegedly trying to work on him getting his money back, but he still has not gotten it back. Hold on. Let me see if I can get Michael on. Wait.
Hey man, what's happening?
Mike, man, I'm a fan, man.
Well, thank you.
For everything you've done.
Oh, thank you, man. I feel embarrassed that I didn't know about the plight with the school and everything.
Yeah, man. That was the plan I had, But I mean, he recently made a post about, something with the bond, but it wasn't. I didn't think it really applied to my bond. I was just happy that he at least, the president made a comment about, helping those out with the bonds. And I think the bonds that he talked about was more of the local bonds. Mine was more of a Euro bonds. And the Euro bonds is in like euro or dollars or, or pounds. So I'm not sure if he was going to do anything about that one, at least at this moment. But I was happy he recently made a post about, kind of like getting to that money back on those local bonds.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, bro. I mean, I've been over the years. I've been doing things with the, for the education systems and trying to get the computers and things like that with the connections I have with the, I was a school teacher, so I have a lot of connections with the Board of Educations around. Man, I didn't know this. I mean, anything I could do, we could.
Man, you're a chief of Ghana, man. Fix that shit.
Well.
Get him his $1.2 million back. You're a chief.
100% down. I mean, I had no idea. If you got hooked up with the Board of Education, I could use certain things. So let's exchange numbers. I mean, I could let you know what my school could use. And this is just a beginning. That was my whole plan, was like go to different villages across West Africa and try to help them out with education. Just the first one I tried to do something with. Kind of like things went sour. So now I'm coming out of my pocket 100% to take care of it. And I'm not really that kind of person that's big on like nonprofit and beg. I never beg for money. I felt like, there's something I could have did on my own. But like, and I invested in 1.2 million. Hopefully that interest will help pay for the school. And then this happened, you know what I mean? So it kind of put a sour taste in my mouth, but I haven't given up. I'm trying to build a relationship with the new guy.
Yeah.
I'm very close with his son. He has 2 boys. His 2 oldest son, they're fans of my work, and we talked a lot. And, when I get back home, I'm going to be going back for the Independence March, actually next week, sometime early March. And Independence is on the 6th, so I'm going to actually march with my kids. Because, Independence, every school get together and they march for the country.
Yeah.
So I'll be there for that. And then I would try to meet up with the president and find out what they're going to do about the Eurobonds. Like right now, I know they're doing stuff on the local bonds, But I haven't given up my country or my continent. I'm still going to fight for that money to make sure it's released, or at least pay me what board originally agreed upon. But I had no idea you was involved with Ghana in education. I didn't know you was a teacher. That's dope.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, we definitely need to talk because I mean, the Berlin festival just completed, and I'm going to be talking to a lot of there's some entities from South Africa and across the diaspora that I'm doing business with, and I'm trying to build a bridge between that continent and ours, and utilizing talent between us, so we can continue to make things we can do the things without asking. we can ask ourselves for these projects. So yeah, we'll let's try to work together, man. Like, cause it's a cool new day. So I never want to talk about that. And I don't know, to some of this, maybe I don't want, broadcasted, but yeah, we will talk, and
Okay.
yeah, and but it's good to know, and I'd love to do whatever I can to help.
And I appreciate that, man. Thank you for coming back home, and thank you for everything you're doing for the country and the continent, man. That hopefully this open the eyes of other entertainers, and we can all notice why we're homemates and go back and help make Africa a much better place than it already is right now.
Yeah. All right, brother. All right, good talking to you,
right.
and be safe.
My pleasure.
All right.
Okay.
It's a trip how much I don't. No, I knew he was from the continent. I didn't know he was from Ghana.
Yeah. Born and raised in Ghana.
Wow.
Yeah. So, I thought you being a chief and all, you could just kind of cough up that money yourself. But clearly you're being stingy.
Yeah,
you're just trying to build your gold palace out there. And
Yeah,
so forth.
that's me. You know me.